So yesterday, I went to the cinemas by myself for the first time, and I watched 28 Years Later. Now, the opening itself was okay, you know. The basically was like a very terrifying kind of moment where you see people you love close to you die. That itself gets to me, by the way, and it's one of those things where I really didn't mind, you know, the way that when I noticed was from like Danny Boyle's newest film compared to the other two films itself is that there's like some newer kind of like camera work, you know the cameras they're using on the iPhone itself. There are multiple iPhones just to get that view of the death of the kill, and that's what I noticed, by the way. So that's a surprise itself, by the way, and it is one of those things where it's interesting because you get to like see the full view of it in a curve way, so that will give you more information. And because of it itself, it is something that I didn't know that would be like there, but still, it's not even that bad, you know. The moments where the zombies are, they scare the hell out of me, by the way. They are fast, just like in the regular two movies itself, but in 28 Years Later, these zombies are brutal, they're smart, and they're more adaptable to any situation you can think of. These zombies, they may be regular zombies to you, but they've evolved in a way that they're able to hunt down and kill off their victims. And it's like this: when you're basically trying to like survive against these zombies, good luck with that. Because what I noticed was that one of the zombies just duck from an attack and ward at their own victim that's trying to run away from them. Scares me, by the way. They duck down and they're able to get up and they run at you, you know. But they become smart, you know. As I noticed that there was a bigger zombie that's become more of a caveman-like. Scares the hell out of me, by the way, you know. Because it's like this: he could rip off someone's head off, alright? He can also rip off an animal's head off. And he ripped off someone's head, alright? I don't know who he ripped off someone's head. I spoil that because I don't want to spoil the story. He can rip off someone's head, and you can also rip off someone's animal's head, you know. There was an animal, and he ripped it off and put it on the tree itself. My god, that scares me, by the way, you know, like, it rips it off and puts it on a deer. And I noticed was that the story itself, the father and son kind of relationship, they're okay and stuff, you know. There's some moments where there's anger himself, you know. But also was that the villain, Dr. Ian Kelson, there was less screen time of him. I was waiting for that for hours, and we got the screen time of him. There was like less screen time for the villain itself. I don't even get to like know more about him. He's just a doctor, you know. He's just a doctor. That's it. He is a doctor. And the fact that he's actually like getting less screen time. I paid £19 for this as the first time going to the cinemas for this. Okay, so that's the entire thing. So, but still, what do I think about it? It's a good movie, you know. It's very terrifying. It's very scary. Music itself does grab the old music from 28 Days Later, and there's some new music over there. There's some moments of like ambience itself. Deaths in there, like scaring the hell out of me and stuff. I'm like surprised by it, by the way. And there was some Telegram moments over there and other things itself. But still, it's a good movie. But in my opinion, the ending was really stupid, you know. Good editing. It's too choppy itself, by the way. The choppy kind of like video editing itself. Choppy. You know, wish that they actually had the video editing similar to Breaking Bad, so that we get to like see full information, you know. Just because it's a movie, you know. When you get to like see the kind of thing similar to Breaking Bad, you get to like be there, you know. Not choppiness and stuff. Because there was an argument with the husband and wife. That itself was something like with a moment of the choppiness itself. I don't like that, by the way, you know. So there you go. Movie itself was okay and stuff. Zombies are becoming a lot more adaptable and more dangerous 28 years later. And at the end of the day, the movie itself has changed, you know. Danny Boyle has directed the movie, and the zombies have become more terrifying and more scary. The way they're screaming and stuff, they just scare the hell out of me, man. The way they scare the hell out of me. But the ending, no offense, but I feel like it's stupid, by the way. No offense.